What's up, everyone? Welcome to another toy pickup video. Before you see how much crap I have here, I'm trying to be kind of quiet because I also got a baby. I just had a baby on my birthday. We share a birthday, December 1st. So he's less than a month old as of now. Tomorrow will be a month old. So I'm trying to be quiet. So before you see how much stuff's here and you judge me and think I got all this in like a day, this might be close to a year's worth of stuff. I don't know. It's been a while since I filmed one of these. And, so it kind of piled up with the baby here, But yeah, let's get started. Where do I want to start? I'll do the random stuff first. This is I collect for a few main themes. Transformers, specifically Beast Wars mostly. Power Rangers, specifically Lightning Collection, but I will get like the old stuff if I find it. Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, specifically the Vintage Collection, and some Marvel, little sublines of Marvel I like to get. I don't get everything, but anyways, this is a line that I thought about collecting for because I grew up with the show, I loved it. I used to have all the toys in the 90s, but Gargoyles. It's the new Goliath NECA figure. But then I thought, I don't really have the room, so I don't want to... He's the only one I'm going to get, probably. We'll see. If they're on sale or something, I don't know. I got these around Halloween. Frankenberry figure here. Let's see, open I don't really love the cereal to eat, but I love the characters and like the classic art and stuff of these. So if they put out anything with the General Mills like monster cereal characters, I'll probably get it. But I thought those were pretty cool. Now Marvel, I don't have a lot of, so when it comes to Marvel, I've only been collecting the 90s Spider-Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four, like the cartoons. They started like redoing the figures with the classic card backs and stuff. So here's a Spider-Man. Well, this is Webman. So yeah, he's like a redo of an old 90s figure. Then we have Sandman. Then they started doing this for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I'm pretty sure this is considered part of the X-Men line that I do collect for. Yeah, the Uncanny X-Men. So we got Deadpool. I thought that was pretty cool. Then the first Fantastic Four figure I have, if you remember the 90s, I think it was either 80s or 90s, the old Fantastic Four cartoon. They started doing figures for them too. So there's Human Torch. I'm going smallest piles to biggest piles here. Next we have Power Rangers. Like I said, I do mostly Lightning Collection, but if any retro kind of stuff comes out, I'll usually grab that too. We have the Retro Morphin Green Ranger. Like, who didn't have the flip heads back in the day, And they also put out a Ninjor. Now, here's the Lightning Collection that I've been collecting for since it started a few years ago. I don't know how long ago. But we have a Tango Warrior, if you remember him from the movie. We have the Cogs from Power Rangers Zeo. They're basically like not the foot soldier. That's Ninja Turtles. The putty. We have a metallic Black Ranger. Metallic Blue Ranger. Metallic Yellow Ranger. And Metallic Red Ranger. And it's cool, the box is like, I don't know if you can tell, it's like shiny and like kind of textured. We have Andros. Funny story about the actor that plays this guy. I asked him for an autograph one time on like a live Facebook thing, and he asked, "What do I get out of it?" So I've been kind of iffy on the guy that plays Andros ever since then. It's just a weird way to ask, you know. This one's kind of cool. This is supposed to be a Walgreens exclusive, but it went up on Hasbro Pulse for a little bit. I missed it, and then it came back up for like a couple minutes, and I grabbed it. We have a In Space Silver Ranger, so if you want that one, check Walgreens soon. Okay, guess I'll go Transformers now. So as you can see behind me, I love Beast Wars. Like most of this is Beast Wars back here. If you don't know what Beast Wars is, it's the series that came after G1, and it came out in like 96. It was like 96 through 99 or so. Ran for 3 seasons. One of my favorite shows of all time. I watched the reruns constantly. I was on a Beast Wars podcast for a little bit. It's still going. I'm just not on it right now. But they re-released some of the classic figures, like those. See those classic figures? And so initially, I pre-ordered 2 of each because I wanted to open one for display and then like have a couple sealed ones, or have a sealed one. But then I was like, it's a lot of money, so I just canceled half of that and just only got my sealed ones. Well, these went on clearance on Walmart's website, and so I scooped some to open as well. I'll show you guys the sealed ones. They re-released Megatron. These are the 4 that they re-released. See, these are pretty similar to the originals, but they've changed a few things. The card back specifically, like, there's way less bio. Like, there used to be way more numbers right here. Cheetor. And Rat Trap. I've been trying to track down a sealed Rat Trap, like a 90s one, for a while, but they're super expensive. But it's cool to have that one. And like I said, when they went on clearance, I grabbed a second one. I got all 4 for like less than the price of one of these other ones. But I opened those. I still kept their cards nice though. Opened. I have my Megatron box is somewhere, but I opened one of him too. Just put him on display in my office. So when it comes to Transformers, I was buying everything from the new series, the World for Cybertron series on Netflix, but decided to scale that back because they just kept coming out. So now I'm only getting Beast Wars basically for right now. There's a couple in here that aren't Beast Wars just because that was like prior to me making that decision. So like this one, for instance, this is the Worlds Collide Buzzworthy Bumblebee, and there's 2 Beast Wars in here. We got Optimus Primal and Black Arachnia. So those 2 figures are why I grabbed this. It's still cool to have a Bumblebee though, because he was hard to get a hold of if you wanted just Bumblebee. We have the new Rhinox, again, a Beast War. We have Transmutate, Beast War. Here's a couple of the ones that are not Beast Wars. I started to get these Shattered Glass figures because they're really cool looking, and it's from a new comic series coming out, and they each came with an exclusive comic book, which I'll show the comic books in a future video. So I have a few of them, but I've since canceled my pre-orders because I just don't have the room to collect random series like that. Same with this one, Transformers the movie. I didn't have any movie figures from like the 84 movie. I think 84. Is it 84? 86. Maybe it's the 86 movie. It might be 86. I can't remember. But yeah. But those are still pretty cool. So the next non-Beast War, these come out not frequently enough that I do get them, and I usually like the crossovers. Transformers been doing crossovers with different properties, like they did Back to the Future, Top Gun, Ghostbusters, that kind of stuff. So they did Dracula here, which is really cool because, as you can see, he's in a VHS case. So this is a Transformers Dracula crossover. Even has like a cloth cape in there. So So yeah, I've gotten all the crossovers so far. That logo right there is the crossover logo. But yeah, I think the rest is Beast Wars. So Transformers does a RED series. RED stands for Robot Enhanced Design. They're basically really detailed Transformers that just don't transform. They're just in their robot mode and they look really good like that. I'm only getting the Beast Wars, like always, and the Transformers Prime ones. And so here's the next Beast Wars one that came out, Optimus Primal. As you can see, Beast Wars. Got another Scorponok from Beast Wars. They redid him for the new series. A lot of people hate this figure, but I think it's cool. We've got a Shadow Panther here. They even gave him his mutant mask, like the old school 90s figure. A lot of fan favorite Waspinator. Fun fact, he was supposed to die in the series in the 90s, but people loved him so much they kept him around. I was really surprised they did this guy. They did Skywarp. He's one of the Beast Wars. I'm surprised they did him because the 90s version is a piece of like a combiner. Like there's like 3 or 4 of them that combine into a big bot, and so he's just picked one randomly, I guess. I don't know. This was really cool. Covert Agent Ravage. He was in only a few episodes of Beast Wars. Very obscure character. Very cool though. They even have his tape that he's supposed to transform into. The one that came out in Japan of this figure back in like the 90s, early 2000s. I think early 2000s. Super expensive now. It's like a $600 figure, so I don't have it. So it's cool to have him here. We have Cyberverse Cheetor. I've also given up on the Cyberverse line unless it's Beast Wars related. There's another one of those shattered glass figures I was showing that came with a comic book. We've got the 2-pack here, Grimlock. He's a repaint of Dinobot, Beast War. Oh, here's my empty Megatron box. One of the coolest crossovers so far, because not only is it a crossover with Transformers, it uses a Beast Wars figure. Freaking Jurassic Park. Look at that. They repainted Megatron into the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. And then the Jeep right here is also a Transformer. Okay, that's all the Transformer stuff. Now we'll go Star Wars. Starting off here, I don't collect for this series. It's the only figure I have in this series, but it's literally the only one I wanted from this line. Because, I mean, I would take all of them if I had room and money. But my fiance got this for me for Christmas. It's from one of my favorite games of all time, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We have Cal, Kestis, and BD1 right there. Great game if you haven't played it. Next up we have Stormtroopers 4-pack. It's for people that want an army build, which I don't because I keep my stuff sealed. But if you ever wanted to build armies, they give you 4 Stormtroopers. We have the Armorer from The Mandalorian and the Walmart exclusive carbonized version. It's just shiny. Luke Skywalker. This is his indoor outfit. This is from the Force Unleashed, also great games. Shadow Stormtrooper. This is from Battlefront 2. Heavy battle droid. We have Ahsoka, one of my favorite characters. By the way, I named my son Anakin. Pretty cool, huh? Scout Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order. Killed a lot of those while I was trophy hunting. We have Mando himself in his silver armor. He's also got the dingy armor from earlier in the season. This one came kind of beat up, which made me mad. Death Star droid. We have the carbonized version of Moff Gideon, the villain from Mandalorian. Also the villain from Breaking Bad, Tusken Raider. We have the carbonized Shore Trooper, carbonized Incinerator Trooper. We have Off-World Jawa. Those guys are little shitheads. We got Arc Trooper Echo from Clone Wars. Also from Clone Wars, we have Darth Maul. Okay, that's all the Star Wars stuff. We're almost done, guys. I'm only 15 minutes in. That is great. Let me move all this real quick. Okay, now we're at the biggest pile, and that would be, Ninja Turtles. When it comes to Ninja Turtles, I stopped collecting the Super 7 line. It's just too much. They're expensive, and I just don't have room. But they put out vintage. I love the vintage stuff. Like, you gotta get the vintage stuff. I already have these figures in like multiple different ways, like right here. Like, this is a vintage Leonardo, but like in the classic collection box. I had nothing in the actual 88 packaging though. Like, this is the actual packaging from the 80s. So they redid all these turtles in their 88 packaging. So I had to grab those. That was fake, by the way. We have the blimp from the 80s. That was hard to get a hold of. Had to stalk Walmart's page. We have the Ultimate Casey Jones movie figure. We have the third iteration of this Shredder. Super Shredder from Secret of the Ooze. This one was cool. We have the April O'Neil Premium Edition. And what makes her premium is she comes with the raincoat for one, which the turtle collecting community was very mad about that. And also came with an autographed press badge. So that's kind of cool. We've got the colossal chrome dome from the animated series. We've got the original party van, which I've been trying to get a hold of one of these for so long. Finally did. I don't collect a lot of the Playmates stuff anymore because it's not as high quality, but there's a couple of figures I didn't have in that line already. Here's a Donatello versus Shredder 2-pack. So you can see there's 4 2-packs. I've gotten 3 of them so far. Leonardo versus Rocksteady. And Michelangelo versus Bebop. So I'm missing Raphael versus Triceraton. But that's okay. Then we have the Napoleon and Attila 2-pack here. Remove some of this. This is from the Turtles in Time line. We have Michelangelo. It's from the video game Shredder. Raphael. And Leatherhead. Oh, that's from something else. Don't pay attention to that. Then this, which I'm not going to open it because it's really annoying to put back in the box. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain figure 6-pack. It comes with 6 villains, like on their original 88 cards and everything. Slash, Shredder, Foot Soldier, Krang, 2 more, I can't remember. But yeah. And they come in their little drill bit, little vehicle thing. We have another one bites the crust, the pizza monster. Then we have the Oroku Saki and Hamato Yoshi 2-pack. Then we have Ace Duck and Mutant Man. Dirtbag and Ground Chuck. And Wingnut and Screw Loose. And lastly here, we have the Channel 6 April pack. Very cool. Comes with all these figures. You can see that. And it also came with a little Channel 6 van pin, a Channel 6 patch, a Channel 6 press badge, and like a little poster that's just rolled up. So yeah, that's all the toys for now. I'm sure there'll be more. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about any of this. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.